Before we start, just a big congratulations to VIP members who traded gold, especially on Friday. A lovely move here. Let me just show you quickly before we go into the weekly Forex forecast for the 19th of August and look forward to the markets next week. We can see that the price has moved into a strong uptrend and then moved down. How do we tell when it's moving into a support area? We just look at the oscillator to see whether the price is cheap, 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 whether the price is cheap. Whenever it's cheap, it means it's going to go up. And that's how it works. Very, very simple, very, very profitable. So as the price came into the outside bar, an outside bar is where the price comes outside this channel. While it's in the channel, it's fine. As soon as it comes outside the channel, it gets comfortable. It's like a fish out of water. It needs to come back down and then hit the demand area and then move up. From this position here, you could bank 250 pips easily. Congratulations, VIP members. Congratulations, members on the pound yen. A lovely few positions here, as you can see on the price action charts. What you're looking for are swing lows on this is a 1 hour chart, and you're just looking for swing lows on the 50 moving average, 50 moving average, 50 moving average, 50 moving average. I've been using the 50 moving average since 1982. Yes, that long, 42 years. It works a treat. And the other thing to bear in mind is when you look for a swing trade here, 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 you get the picture. Highly profitable. So get your charts ready and let's start to make some money. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the weekly Forex forecast for the 19th of August. Looks like we've got some fantastic moves setting up for next week. There's not many which are parabolic, but there are some fantastic trades setting up, and I will explain in a little bit more detail. A parabolic trend is the most powerful trend that you can get, and this is where the money is. So the DXY is in a parabolic trend. All the charts agree. There's a bit of a demand area here on 102.16, which is the next target, but I think this will probably get taken out this week. So that being said, we could have a target here of 101.00. Continued downtrend is highly likely. And of course, if you're a VIP member, I will update you every day as markets change, if they are going to change. In terms of the yen futures, we are seeing a possible move upwards, but not parabolic. Not all the buyers are in. When all the buyers step in, this is what you see. All the buyers step in, everything goes green, and you make a lot of money. Whenever we see this position, this is simply a correction. So all we're going to do is bide our time, draw a trend line, something like that, and then wait for the break. When it breaks, and it will, by the way, then of course we will be going short all the yen pairs. So there's some fantastic moves coming up. Preferably, I would like to see this go parabolic. In other words, all the buyers step in, and then we'll be going short all the yens. It's going to be highly profitable, so please do not miss this move. Swiss Franc futures is very similar to the yen futures. I am waiting for a break. I've been waiting for a while. Again, patience is important. Discipline is important in trading, and you will learn that during your trading career. Now this is, as I say, the Swiss Franc futures. I'm waiting for a break. It's in a wave 4. It's heading for a wave 4 up to 12100. And that being said, it's above, the RSI is above the 50. Not all the buyers are in though, but I think this will switch pretty quickly. What we're looking for is all the Swiss pairs here to go short. Okay, not ready yet by any means, but in the next few days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we could see some fantastic positions setting up for VIP members. So let's go on to the parabolic trends, and This is the FTSE 100. Now, all the charts agree. So a parabolic trend by definition is where all the charts agree. So this is from the 4-hour chart down to the 2-hour chart down to the 1-hour chart. And therefore, this is parabolic by definition. So I am a bit dubious about this, I have to say, with the nervousness against across the world. So this could change fairly quickly. So please bear with me. The FTSE 100 8311 is highly likely to move higher, as indicated, into a wave 4. Wave 4 is the strongest kind of trend that you can get. So we're going to adjust our target to 8774.73. That's our target for this week. The Hang Seng, well, it's going parabolic. It's not quite there, as you can see. There's a trend line here, which I need to see broken. There's no wave set up, and also notice here that the RSI is not above the 50 line. So I do expect this price to probably resist that area and then maybe move down. But again, it's one to watch. All the charts agree, but I'm not quite there yet. I've got a marker against the Aussie 200 for some reason. Let me explain why. Okay, so we can see that we've got a bit of a head and shoulders going on here. I do expect the price maybe to go down, but it's not confirmed yet. We do have an ABC pattern, ABC from an exhaustion zone with a head and shoulders. May need to come up a bit more, but looks like it's done its load. And so the price is heading for 7342 minimum in the next week or so. The German Dax is parabolic in all essences, above the 50, and all the buys are in. We've got a big fat buy signal, which indicates further upside momentum. There's no real momentum behind this. So again, I'm a little bit dubious about the indices across the board, but nonetheless, once we see a parabolic trend, what tends to happen is it tends to be a big move. NASDAQ. Now the NASDAQ looks very interesting because we've got a wave 4, the most powerful position, and a parabolic trend, the most powerful trend that you can get. All trades and all charts agree. So we're going to go with 20,829, and then on to 22,926, and then on to 26,320. Now this is on the premise, of course, that things get sorted out in the Middle East and so on. That is no guarantee, of course. What you may find during the week, the price comes up to this area and then does this down to 17,000 or even below. So this is why it's important to keep an eye on markets during the week, just for a few minutes, just to see what's going on. And I will update you every day if you're a VIP member. I've got these markers here. The purple indicates there's something going on. The green indicates that there's an upward momentum parabolic trend. All charts agree. And this is the Dow Jones. We've got a purple here. The reason that this is purple is that all the charts agree. We've got a big fat buy signal, which is great to the upside. But converse to that, we have an exhaustion phase. We've got an ABC pattern, which indicates further downside momentum. So we're going to stick with 37,435. The extended C ABC is the target. It's 35,897. So again, if markets decide they want to tumble, then this is going to be a good trade. Well, I've just done a piece on Google in my blog. Have a look at that. It's a little bit more detailed if you want to know where the support lines are. But this is parabolic now for all intents and purposes. And where it goes now is anyone's guess. It's based upon the fact that the Middle East are not going to sort themselves out. We have a break of the 2480 area. But I do expect Monday that the price will pull back down to certain support areas, back to 2480, back to 2467, back to 2457, back to 24.33. So again, the wave 5 is not confirmed because we also have a wave 5 target here, 27.34, $3,000. So we could see $3,000 in the next week or two. So don't be surprised if that does happen. It's a very good opportunity to start making money. So get your gold software ready, because you are going to need it and it's going to be highly profitable. This is a rare opportunity to make a lot of money. Euro dollar is looking positive, basically because the DXY is parabolic to the downside. That combination is perfect. Now, what's likely to happen Monday, Tuesday, you're going to get a retracement down to this area 109.50 at the previous high, or even deeper. It could come down to 108.63, 109.50, and so on. There's a big fat trend line there, as you can see, that drawn by the advanced flow charts. So any kind of combination of those support lines and trend lines is convergent, so we do expect the price to go higher. We have a target here of 11141 and 11253. Could go a lot higher, so just be aware of that. I will update you every day. The pound USD, I have this on my watch list, again because the DXY is short, parabolic to the downside. It did come down to the 0.79 Fibonacci retracement, down to this support area at 126.88, and now continues up. We have all the buys in, which is fantastic, above the 50 on the RSI, which is great. However, sterling is not looking as strong as the euro dollar, so my favorite is the euro dollar. And also we have an ABC pattern, I don't know if you can see that, an exhaustion phase from previous months. So we could find that the price starts to head down to 123, 126.18 in the next few weeks, let's say. But much depends on the DXY. If it decides to go strong, this might be a good trade to go short. Aussie USD is long. We have all the buys in above the RSI, so highly likely to go to 68.00. Bit of a no-brainer. US Swiss, what's going on here? Not parabolic, but as you can see, below the blue line, it acts as resistance in this instance. We do see that the price often breaks down at this stage. So I do expect the price to bounce up from 86.40 in maybe Monday, back up to 87.50, and then move down to 83.49. So our target is 83.50, let's say. US Canadian is parabolic. Now this is interesting. If you're holding on to this, then please hold on to this, because you can start to move your stop with this blue dot. So where you started here, you can move it to here, and then as the price moves down, you'll get a nice position with zero risk eventually. Now what's happening here, we can see that we have an exhaustion phase on an order block on a high liquidity zone. Fantastic. Plus we have a wave 5 moving into an ABC pattern, which is typical. So we're going to see this and then this. No wave C has been calculated yet, but I've got my target 133.77. US yen is not parabolic, but an interesting trade. This needs to make its mind up now. I suspect what will happen is the price will fall in the coming days. It needs to break this trend line for it to go long, but it's in an ABC pattern, as you can see. So the ABC pattern indicates that there's further down move highly likely. We wait for confirmation before we trade it. Euro New Zealand. Right, Euro New Zealand is not ready, but getting ready for a big move higher. Okay, get ready for this. First target 190987. Second target 19733. Third target 20763. Now you count the pips. It's a lot. So the wave 4 above the blue line with a big fat buy signal is a no-brainer for me. This could be ready by Monday. So get ready for this. If you're a VIP member, I will update you and I will confirm the targets and the stops. Take a pick, guys. The pound New Zealand is doing exactly the same thing. We don't have all the buys in yet, but I think it could be as soon as Monday. Another big position is highly likely to make a lot of money. Target 22448 on to 23283 and then on to 24633. Don't miss these opportunities to make a lot of money during parabolic trends, which this should be in by Monday, and I will confirm it. On to the yens, the good old yens. We're seeing not much going on in the yens because the yen futures is not quite sure where to go, but I think the yen futures is ready to go up and be strong back into an uptrend. This is definitely not a buy, despite this buy signal. I think we do need to see, for a buy signal, we need to be above the blue line. That's the first thing. And for a sell, below the blue line. That's how it works. Buy above the blue line, sell below the blue line. Very, very simple. Anyone can do it, even beginners. But this is not parabolic, so we can ignore the trending tools. And so therefore we do expect the price to come down from these areas. ABC pattern is highly lucrative. And then it's going to go down. I do have a target of 167.38, but I think it's going down a little bit further. We have a strong low here at 166.68. Similar situation across the board in yens. This is looking fantastic, actually, by the way. I will be waiting for a break of the trend lines, something like this, before it does this. But the euro yen is looking good, fighting with the moving average here, which acts as resistance, and we could see it move down to 153.50 in the next few days. Recognize this? Exactly the same pattern. ABC down to C. C is saying 79.90, so let's go for that, shall we? A bit of fun, lots of profits. Aussie yen, very similar, ABC, down to C, 87 from, where is it now? 98,000 pips there. Canadian yen, don't miss these opportunities, please don't miss these opportunities, they are rare. 98.16 is the target. Just wait for the break and I will confirm it when it's ready. Pound yen, look familiar? Now this is a little bit different in that this is a wave 4. So if the yen futures decides to go weak, then the pound yen is one to trade to the long side. And the reason for this is that the wave 4 is a very strong trend usually. So in terms of a short position on yen, pound yen, it's going to be temporary. But we could actually put a position down at the previous low at 180.38, couldn't we? Somewhere like that. Any extension beyond that is highly likely to be limited because it's not in an ABC pattern. In a wave 4 pattern is a strong buy to the upside. So any break to the upside above this area here, 194, we're likely to see it go to 218.10. Now that's definitely not ready, but nonetheless it's one to watch. Have a great weekend.